So, top 3 prosthetic tools in Sekiro. This is obviously my opinion, so it might completely contradict with yours, so keep your panties in a bunch, because here we go. Some of the tools have specific uses that are very good, like Golden Vortex for farming, but other than that, they suck. I mean, they might not suck that much, but they still aren't as good as the ones that I've chosen in this video. Some of the tools will be better later on, in New Game Plus, New Game Plus, like Malcontent Whistle, that drives enemies mad. However, during the first playthrough, Malcontent's Whistle will not be used that much, because it is acquired later on, which definitely factored in my overall judgment, because some players might never get to New Game Plus, simply because they don't feel like replaying the game over again. Upgrades were also considered. Some prosthetic tools have fantastic upgrades, others do not, but I did not consider final upgrades with lapis materials because they won't be used that much in first playthrough. Enough bollocks, let's start with the list. At number 3 we have Shuriken. It is an amazing tool that has multitude of uses. With cost of only one spirit emblem per use, it can be used many times and to great effect. It does small amount of damage, but because of its low cost, that damage adds up. Shuriken also has two modes of firing. By tapping prosthetic tool button, Shuriken is fired instantly. This is great for stopping enemies in their tracks. In most cases it stops bosses' perilous attacks too, and that is bloody amazing. Second mode of firing is by holding the button. This is used to deal damage primarily, because it has additional spinning effect when upgraded, which hits enemy multiple times at once, dealing vitality and posture damage. Another special use of spinning attack is that it does increase the damage versus jumping enemies. That is not all. With basic upgrade called Chasing Slice, we can follow up every Shuriken throw with fast distance closing attack that can damage vitality or posture of exposed enemies. This move can be used multiple times in a row with great success. Shuriken also has great upgrades that do vitality and posture damage even when enemies are guarding. What more do you want out of one spirit emblem cost? At number 2 we have everyone's favorite umbrella. It is not only useful in Sunken Valley to avoid being shot at from every conceivable angle. This thing also deflects attacks much easier than with sword. It also costs only one spirit emblem to pop the umbrella up. After beating the game, there is an option to play with cheap damage every time you block instead of deflect, making umbrella a fantastic choice for every subsequent playthrough if that option has been chosen. This is not all, however. It guards from all sides except sweep attacks, and it has special spinning defense that deflects enemy attacks with even greater window, making deflections guaranteed. It costs additional one spirit emblem to do so, however. Last and probably the greatest thing is that there are two upgrades that make certain enemies much easier. Purple Umbrella completely guards against apparition terror attacks, leaving them wide open for counterattacks. No terror build-up whatsoever upon blocking with Umbrella. Same goes for final upgrade that does the same thing just against fire attacks. There is also an attack that can be performed immediately after successful deflection with Umbrella if upgrade called Projected Force has been purchased, but it is not very good against most bosses because it leaves you open for too long and most of the enemies will take advantage of that. At number 1 we have, you guessed it, firecrackers. These things are incredible. They can be used in most fights to interrupt enemies and leaving them open for a couple of seconds, which is more than enough to get some attacks in. Biggest upside is that they can be spammed in quick succession, making even bosses unable to resist getting cheesed. It is especially effective against beast-type enemies, and in one instance giving an instant kill opportunity against Bull miniboss. Upgrades are great for the most part as well. While Spring Load won't be used as much against bosses, Long Spark is amazing because it lasts for longer, which means enemies will stand up there like plonkers covering their eyes for a longer period of time, just begging to get hit. Final upgrade is called Purple Fume, and it has delay to it, making it a bad choice for spamming, but it also puts debuff on enemies that makes them take more vitality and posture damage for a while. Fantastic upgrade in hands of capable shinobi. Cost, measly 2 spirit emblems. And that concludes the list. Do share what are your favorite ones, because I might make another one later that would be only for New Game Plus and above, so the list might look completely different. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you soon.